From the very beginning, Brave sets Merida apart from the stereotypical princesses of classic Disney tales. She is portrayed as independent, headstrong, and eager to break free from societal expectations. Merida has no interest in the delicate and demure life expected of a princess. Her love for archery and riding through the wild Scottish countryside signifies her desire to chart her own course. This sets up one of the central conflicts of the movie, which revolves around Merida's rebellion against the age-old customs that dictate the future of royalty, especially for young women like her. Merida's relationship with her family is a central element of the story, especially her dynamic with her mother, Queen Eleanor. While her father, King Fergus, is jovial and somewhat indulgent of Merida's wild spirit, Queen Eleanor represents the voice of tradition and duty. She is deeply concerned with molding Merida into a proper princess, preparing her for an arranged marriage with one of the sons of the neighboring clans. Their conflict, therefore, represents the broader theme of individuality versus societal expectations. The tension between Merida and her mother escalates when Queen Eleanor organizes a traditional gathering of Highland lords, each presenting their sons as potential suitors for Merida's hand. The event is a grand spectacle, filled with pomp and circumstance, as representatives from three powerful clans arrive: the burly Lord MacGuffin, the ornery Lord Mackintosh, and the bombastic Lord Dingwall. Each clan offers their heir for the princess, with the suitors competing in a test of skill, archery, Merida's specialty. In a bold act of defiance, Merida disrupts the competition by entering the contest herself and easily outshining all the young men. This act of rebellion shames the lords and infuriates Queen Eleanor, creating a rift between mother and daughter that sets the stage for the central conflict of the film. Their heated argument culminates in Merida slashing a family tapestry, symbolizing her desire to sever ties with the life her mother has planned for her. In response, Eleanor throws Merida's beloved bow into the fire, a gesture that stings deeply. However, this act also marks the turning point in Merida's journey, as she decides to take matters into her own hands. In her desperation, Merida stumbles upon an ancient circle of stones deep in the forest, where she encounters an eccentric witch, Julie Walters, disguised as a humble woodcarver. Believing that magic is the answer to her problems, Merida makes a rash decision and asks the witch for a spell that will change her mother, hoping to change her fate. The witch agrees, offering Merida a cake infused with an enchantment. What follows is a classic example of the cautionary tale of "be careful what you wish for." Merida's wish backfires in the most unexpected way. Instead of changing her mother's mind or outlook, Queen Eleanor is transformed into a bear, a nod to the legend of Mor'du, a fearsome bear who plays a critical role in the movie's lore. This transformation creates chaos as the queen, now in bear form, struggles to communicate and adapt to her new reality, while Merida is stricken with guilt for her impulsive actions. The bond between mother and daughter is tested as they are forced to work together to reverse the curse before it becomes permanent. The second half of the film is an emotional journey for Merida and Eleanor as they attempt to find a way to undo the spell. They must navigate the dangerous wilderness, evade King Fergus, who has a deep-seated hatred for bears after losing his leg to one, and confront the truth behind the legend of Mor'du. Throughout this journey, Merida begins to understand the true meaning of bravery, which is not just about fighting for independence or defying tradition, but also about the strength it takes to admit mistakes and take responsibility for one's actions. Merida and Eleanor's relationship undergoes significant growth during this time. Through their trials, Merida comes to appreciate the wisdom and love that her mother offers, while Eleanor gains a deeper understanding of her daughter's desire for freedom. The visual metaphor of the torn family tapestry, which Merida must repair to break the curse, underscores the film's theme of mending familial bonds. As the two work together to fix the tapestry, they symbolically repair their relationship, coming to a new understanding and appreciation of one another. The climax of the movie centers around a final confrontation with Mor'du, the ancient bear who was once a prince consumed by his own selfish desire for power. His story serves as a cautionary parallel to Merida's, showing the devastating consequences of pride and unchecked ambition. In a thrilling and emotional battle, Merida and Eleanor, still in bear form, face off against the monstrous Mordu. With quick thinking and bravery, Merida helps defeat Mordu, releasing the prince's spirit and putting an end to the ancient curse. In the aftermath of this battle, Merida rushes to complete the task of repairing the tapestry before the second sunrise, the deadline to reverse her mother's transformation. The scene is tense and emotionally charged as Merida pleads for forgiveness and desperately tries to make amends. Just as all hope seems lost, Eleanor reverts to her human form, signifying that the true resolution of the curse came not from the physical act of repairing the tapestry, but from the emotional and personal growth that Merida experienced. Brave is, at its core, a story about the different forms that courage can take. Merida's journey is not just about physical bravery, as demonstrated by her archery skills or her willingness to face danger. It's about the courage to admit when you're wrong, to take responsibility for your actions, and to understand the perspective of others. Merida's arc reflects the process of growing up and learning that independence does not mean rejecting all authority or tradition, but finding a way to balance personal desires with respect for others. The film also explores the complex dynamics of family, particularly the mother-daughter relationship. Eleanor and Merida represent two opposing worldviews, but through their shared experiences, they come to appreciate each other's values. Eleanor learns to give Merida the space to shape her own destiny, while Merida comes to respect the wisdom and guidance of her mother. At the same time, Brave offers a refreshing take on the concept of destiny. Rather than portraying fate as something predetermined, the movie suggests that individuals have the power to shape their own paths. This message is reinforced by the narrative arc of the ancient prince who became Mordu, as well as Merida's own journey. While tradition and expectation play significant roles in the characters' lives, they ultimately have the power to decide their own fates. One of the standout features of Brave is its stunning animation and attention to detail. The film brings the rugged beauty of the Scottish Highlands to life, with sweeping vistas of mountains, forests, and lochs. The lush, natural landscape serves as both a backdrop and a character in its own right, mirroring Merida's wild and untamed spirit. The film's use of Scottish culture and folklore also adds depth and authenticity to the story. The ancient legends, the competitive Highland games, and the intricate clan dynamics all reflect a deep connection to Scotland's history and traditions. The music, composed by Patrick Doyle, further enhances this atmosphere, with its use of traditional Scottish instruments like bagpipes and fiddles, lending the film a rich cultural texture. Brave is a powerful tale of courage, growth, and family. It subverts many of the expectations traditionally associated with Disney princess films, offering a protagonist who is driven not by romantic love, but by a desire for self-determination. The film's emphasis on the importance of personal responsibility, the complexity of family relationships, and the notion that bravery comes in many forms resonates with audiences of all ages. Through Merida's journey, Brave encourages viewers to reflect on their own lives and relationships, reminding us that true courage often lies not in defying others, but in facing ourselves and making amends. The movie is a testament to the strength of familial bonds and the idea that, with love and understanding, even the deepest rifts can be healed. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Widescope for more diverse content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Also, please suggest ways I can create better quality videos so that I can provide you with even better content in the future.